How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a blessed day, and if not, I hope it becomes that way. Let's make a quick finger tab for shooting a traditional bow. I shoot 3 under, and I suppose I encourage people to shoot 3 under. And this tab is super quick and simple to make, so let's get into it. Need a piece of leather, sharp knife. If not, make it sharp. Okay. Measure your fingers. Pinch it right about there.
So the width here is going to be the width of your 3 fingers, and then the length, you want to make it as long as your pointer finger.
Got a chunk of buffalo here. We'll line up our edges.
Now these finger tabs should be 2 layers thick, and if you don't have buffalo, you could just use the same piece of leather that you cut your first square out of. But I'm making 2 of these finger tabs at once, and I want buffalo and gator on each of them. Rounding these back corners is obviously totally optional, but it does make them a little more comfortable in the deepest part of your hand there. And that being said, though, you better shape yours however you see fit.
I'm gonna lay my fingers on here.
Now you want to go ahead and mark between your pointer and your middle finger, and then make another mark with your awl between your middle finger and your ring finger. Now these holes that I'm marking are going to be a 1/2 inch from the deepest part of the crease of your fingers. So like a 1/2 inch or so from the back of the tab.
Get you a leather thong. I'm gonna actually cut this in half.
And you only need about 4 inches of this strip of leather for each one of these finger tabs.
Decide which way you want the front and the back to be. Feed your piece of leather through there. With your tails coming out the side that you want to face your hand. Like so. We're gonna get a kind of rough measurement on where we want our holes punched in this strip here. We want one about there. Mark it with your fingernail. Cut a little tiny slice, about a 1/4 inch slice. Feed this tail through. This is a blood knot is what we're doing here. Stick it on your finger. Make sure it's just right. How you want it. Now you want to mark where you make your next slit right up tight to this one that it just came through. So we want to make our next slit right there. Slide it off. Make a little mark. Cut another tiny little slit. Feed this tail through. There you go. Super simple. This might be a little bit snug, but it'll stretch out and you can stretch it before you even start shooting if you want. There you have it. Let's do the other one. Super comfortable. If you're not shooting your bow, you can flip it around. If you need to adjust it, you can cut some new slits if it ever gets too loose. Bam. One thing I like about these finger tabs, this style, or just a finger tab in general, is if you've got a bow with pretty skinny limbs, your string has a tendency to want to slide down your limb, right? Okay, take the tab, slide it over your limb. If you feed your string through where your finger would go, and then take your little tails and slide them back up through the loop, your string loop, you can pull this tight and it'll hold your string taut for you. That way your string's not coming off the bottom nock, coming untwisted, messing with your brace height. Works really slick. Thanks for watching. God bless you.